All right, welcome back. Episode 15 of the Millennial Madmen podcast. I am your host, Steve, and I'm here with
Jose.
And not Jesus.
Exactly.
Today we got a few more articles to talk about, as well as some other awkward restaurant encounters. But we're going to start off with the restaurant encounters. I was at Olive Garden for Mother's Day. We went to Olive Garden. We're sitting there. It took us, dude, it was like an hour and a half wait.
Before you got seated?
Before we got seated.
Whoa.
They told me, I walked in, they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be an hour and a half. And it's like, anywhere we go is going to be an hour and a half.
Yeah, because
it's Mother's Day.
Busy holiday, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're like, all right, we'll just hang out. There was a park down the road right there in that, right by IKEA. There's a playground on the other side of it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we go to the playground, and then what they didn't tell us is that you have 5 minutes to respond to the text message they send you to get in. So when we get like 30 minutes in, luckily we were already in the parking lot. They sent me a text. I never actually waited an hour and a half. It was like 30, 45 minutes. And so we're sitting there, we're all eating, laughing, whatever. And this dude comes in with his bright green bike helmet. Bright green, tight-fitting shirt. And solid black leather pants. And he looks at my brother-in-law and he goes, vroom, vroom. My brother-in-law is just kind of staring at him, and he's like, smacks his chest, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And my brother-in-law was like, nah. Like, he didn't know how to respond to it. And he's walking around. He just walked around the restaurant for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, at least a whole restaurant in this outfit, showing it off to people. Like, this man either had like a badass motorcycle or he just bought it.
Or he's got mental problems.
It sounds
like he's got mental problems.
And so,
because he made the sound and vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Yeah, I think random ass tables.
I'm gonna say he's got mental problems.
And then he sat down. It was weird. I didn't know how to react to it. I was like,
how do you react to something like that? That's just,
I don't know.
That's great.
That's just stupid. I mean, it was almost as bad as the Burger King one, but the encounter I had. I don't know if you want to hear that story again. I don't think I've said it on here.
No, we haven't said
it. With
the
Karen and the kid smacking himself in the face. That was weird. I should have just left.
You should have just left.
I should have
I'm going to just try another restaurant.
As soon as the kid went on his forehead, it was like, I should leave.
Should not be here.
And then the broiler went down. Made a nasty ass chicken sandwich. Fuck that Burger King, dude. Never going back to that Burger King.
You had a bad experience at Burger King.
Horrible experience at Burger King.
1 star.
Not even. Give it 0 stars, bro.
It's got to be, yes, has to be between 1 and 5.
You really can't give something 0 stars?
I don't think so, no. It has to be like 1.
That's bullshit.
Have you ever seen a 0-star review on Amazon?
Probably. I'm sure I could find something.
I don't think so. I think the threshold is 1 star.
So we had that talk a while back when I asked Jesus about returning the Funko Pops that I bought. Mm-hmm. And because they were ripped and whatnot, I never ended up returning them.
So you just have long
I still have them.
Okay.
I just took the L, man. It's a ripped box. It is what it is. All right, hang on. So we'll just look up streaming equipment. There we go. You can filter the rating, right? Filter by customer reviews. Oh, yeah. 1 star and up. You definitely can't give a 0 star rating. That's stupid. Because what if it is that bad that it doesn't deserve a star, but people need to know?
Then you just tell them in the description. It's horrible. I've seen descriptions where they're like, if I could give 0 stars, I would give 0 stars. But they're getting
Dude,
1 star.
for real. I would give that Burger King 0 stars just for that day. Like if I had a better experience the next time I went, which I won't.
Oh, why was the sandwich nasty? You had a chicken sandwich.
It was just.
What was it about it?
It was a spicy sandwich, and it was just more breading than it was chicken. You could taste the fryer. Like I felt like I was drinking the frying.
Ooh, okay.
The oil. It was.
That's what you mean. Yeah.
It was horrible. The bun was too big or too small for the chicken sandwich itself. So by the time I finished the bun, I still had a piece of chicken left. You know how the Whopper sits perfectly?
Yeah.
The size of the bun, the piece of chicken didn't. It was all bumpy, so it was like an awkward hold of a sandwich.
Yeah.
Sauce everywhere.
They was dripping out of it?
Oh, yeah. It was just fucking everywhere, dude. It was gross.
That's the thing with chicken sandwiches. It's not perfect circles.
I don't know what it is with restaurants having... Not restaurants, but fast food joints. If you have a TV in there, and it's some channel nobody's ever heard of, like, it's like, this is Burger King Network. Like, what? Like, dude, it's not like some news channel, and actual people acting on this thing, but they're not talking about anything relevant. They're over here talking about like this foot doctor. Like, I totally don't want to hear about a foot doctor while I'm eating food.
Right.
I don't like feet.
Yeah.
Feet disgust me. And it's like, no, I'm no longer hungry. Maybe that's what ruined my freaking appetite. I don't know.
A foot doctor.
Yeah, damn that guy. But, yeah, dude, I don't understand that. Because, dude, the Army was the same way. The Army, you go to the PX, the commissary, wherever you're going to go eat food at a fast food restaurant, they always had a TV in there. You're like, hell yeah, dude, I'm going to watch something cool, like sports. No, they got the AFN, Armed Forces Network.
They have their own network?
Oh, yeah. And, dude, the commercials on it are priceless, bro.
Like good or bad?
No, horrible. It's Army acting.
It's
Everything's military.
Okay.
Like, the news anchors are military. The commercials are military. Everybody in that thing is military or military affiliated.
Okay.
So, like, they'll walk up and they'll be like, SHARP. SHARP is the thing you hear about religiously in the military. It's sexual harassment. Oh, what does SHARP stand for? Failing as a soldier. Luckily, I'm not a soldier anymore. It's been a long time. It's sexual harassment and Army. Hang on, here we go. SHARP. Sexual assault and sexual harassment prevention. That's what it is. It's just, that's not what it stands for. I forget what it actually. Oh, here it is. The Army's Sexual Harassment Assault Response Prevention. SHARP. If the Army has nothing planned for you, you're getting SHARP training. Dude, I have sat through so many SHARP programs. But it's like, so the commercials, going into that, I'm not going to go into SHARP, but the commercials will always be about SHARP. Or something of how it should always play out. And it's so cheesy, it'll never play out that way. Like, so, some guy will walk up to this girl and be like, damn, that uniform looks good on you, girl. And then someone will walk up and be like, hey, man, you shouldn't talk to her like that. And he goes, oh, you right, my bad. And then walks off. That's how the commercial will play out. And then it'll go into, prevent sexual harassment. Like, dude, the situation's never going to play out like that. For one, he's never going to say something like that to her because it's always going to be something under the radar. So nobody detects that it could be sexual harassment. And secondly, if I walk up and confront that guy, one of two things are going to happen. He's either going to pull rank on me if he outranks me. Be like, man, I'm a master sergeant. Go fuck yourself. Or he's going to get really upset and we about to fight.
Okay.
That's how that's going to happen.
Could be entertaining.
It could be.
To somebody. Innocent bystander. Oh, let me watch this go down.
But it's like, it's just one of those things, like, the commercials were preaching it, which was cool. Bring awareness to it. But bring awareness to it the right way. Give us real situations that might happen. Even the training was like that. You'd sit there and they'd have a slideshow of things that could happen. It's like, it's never going to play out that way. Never. But yeah, it's just going to lead into a fight.
Isn't that what they train you to do? Fight?
Not each other.
You're still fighting. Practicing. Unlike Allen Iverson.
Oh, jeez.
Practice.
You can get hit.
You don't need no practice.
You're going to get hit with something. Bam. Fighting. It's good.
Yeah.
In the Army. Don't do it with each other.
Don't fight each other.
Don't be like this lady at Walmart.
Yes, there's always fights at Walmart.
Always fights at Walmart. I've seen... Oh! I have another story. I don't know if I told it last time. Did I tell you about the experience I had at Walmart?
Which one?
Where I was beat the shit out of that guy? I don't know if I told that story.
Oh, yeah. What, you grabbed a knockoff Timberland?
Yeah! I told that story?
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, did I tell that story? I remember that. Yeah, so there's Walmart for you. But in,
There's never a dull moment at Walmart, just so you guys know.
Is Ohio the new Florida?
Maybe it is.
All these articles I've been finding is Ohio man, Ohio woman, Ohio blah, blah, blah. It's no longer Florida. Like, did Florida finally get their shit together?
Maybe.
Oh,
But I highly doubt it.
Oh, I love the way this article starts.
What's up?
Things got salty in the potato chip aisle of an Ohio Walmart.
That's a good writer right there.
Get salty in the potato chip aisle. That is awesome.
Very well done.
Very well. Anyway, apparently it was a feud with a former neighbor. Like, this woman got in a feud with a former neighbor and was assaulted with a 10-pound log of ground beef.
They make those? 10 pounds?
Dude, we gotta
single
find this.
log?
We gotta find this.
I've never seen one 10
That's gotta be a
pounds.
thing.
Maybe I just never noticed. Holy shit, that's a lot of beef.
Anyway, this happened at 4:18 p.m.
Literally.
10 pounds.
That's a lot of
That
beef.
hurts.
Yeah.
It's like hitting somebody with a backpack full of books. You think like
That's
your
a
high school
That's
books?
a weird...
Like, I'm just trying to think of something that weighs 10,000 pounds, or 10,000 pounds. 10 pounds, it wouldn't kill you. You could hit somebody in the face with a 10-pound weight, it'll kill you. 'Cause it's metal.
Yeah.
But like a bag of
beef,
books.
But this is beef. This is ground beef, right?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
probably frozen.
Well, maybe not frozen, because if you go to, it's not frozen.
Oh, it's refrigerated.
Refrigerated, yeah. You freeze them and take it home.
Yeah.
But at Walmart, it's gonna be just cold.
Do you think it like exploded everywhere?
Probably. Probably.
Wrapping's not strong.
But you have to cut it though. But it can still. If they hit it with enough force, yeah, it could have blown up in her face.
Dude, why couldn't there be video of this?
There has to be. Just don't want to release it. Security footage. They have cameras everywhere. Yeah,
Twisted Tea all over again.
Exactly.
Ground beef could take all over the marketing. Free marketing with memes.
Twisted Tea guy. Ground beef lady.
Oh, here's the story.
Would the guy hit the lady? Lady hit the guy?
No, it says it was a woman.
Woman used the beef.
Caught in a feud with a former neighbor and was assaulted with a 10 pound. So the woman got hit.
Oh, the woman got hit.
Yeah. It was 2 women.
Okay, 2 women.
They used to be neighbors in a University Heights duplex. A prior incident at the duplex led one woman to obtain a restraining order against the other. Both happened to be shopping at the same Walmart with their young children that Tuesday afternoon. When the two made eye contact with one another, the protected party was confronted by the other woman, who threatened to beat her explicitly, as well as her 7-year-old daughter.
Whoa!
Oh, no wonder you're getting hit with a 10-pound slug of ground beef. When she missed, she entered the other woman's shopping cart and struck her in the face with a 10-pound log of prepackaged meat. So this lady jumped in her cart, attacked her by jumping in her cart, swung at her and missed. And the lady's defense mechanism was smack her with this 10-pound log
of beef. What a waste of cattle.
All right, her name was not released. She was arrested and charged with assault in violation of the other woman's protective order. Her 5-year-old was turned over to another family member as she was taken into custody.
No wonder there's a restraining order against you.
Apparently, there was a criminal history on this woman of violent behavior and multiple warrants for her arrest. And then it ends with, it is unknown to what initially led to the beef between the two women.
That author's going places.
That author is going places. That was a good article. Well written, had some puns in there. It was good.
It was.
Did you see the guy get hit in the head with a wine bottle at the gas station here in Texas? In Fort Worth?
No.
Oh, I gotta find this video.
That cannot be good wine.
Oh, no.
Gas station. Well, not that wine is good to me anyways. So you guys know.
Yeah, dude, this guy, he was cussing someone out at the gas station. The guy, the cashier, and he comes around and he smacks him with it. It doesn't break immediately. He goes, dink. Like it makes the dink noise. Let me see if I can find this. Of course, they probably have already taken it down.
On Facebook?
Yeah. Because I already know who shared it. I'm just trying to... He shares a lot of things on the daily.
Violent content.
Here you go. This one's... No, that's not it. Thought that was it, but it wasn't. But, dude, it's... Oh, there it is. They remixed it, though. Where's the sound? And then it breaks! And then it breaks. He hits him once with it. So, look at that, it was a remix. But he hits him once with it, and it goes dink! And then he hits him again with it, and it shatters in his face. And it's red wine. So when I first saw it, I thought he just busted his face open, and that was blood going everywhere. But no, it was the wine.
Just nasty-ass wine.
Yeah, dude.
Gas station wine. Right over the lottery tickets.
Right over the lottery tickets.
Right over them scratch-offs.
Those lottery tickets, I think it was North Carolina, that woman. Let me see. These women... Oh, Fortune washed away. Here it is. It is a... It doesn't say where she's from. This is a reminder. Always check pockets before tossing clothes in the washing machine. One woman may miss out on a multi-million-dollar windfall. Her name has not been released. Says she's the winner of $26 million in the lottery. The problem is she doesn't have the ticket. She claims she washed it with the winning numbers of 23, 36, 12, 31, and 13. And the mega number. The woman went to the store where she purchased the ticket. And she said that she put the ticket in her pants and then destroyed it when she did her laundry. The store manager, who would only identify himself as Frank. You gave the first name. You couldn't give your last name? Anyway. Said he gave a copy of the surveillance. So, okay, it's on camera that she had the ticket. That she bought the ticket from that store. Mm-hmm. And then she said she washed it. It's being investigated right now. So she may still get it.
She may be able to get that money. Depending on if they... Because the rules are very, like, specific. Like, you have to have the ticket. We paid for it.
Yeah, you have to.
And she got rid of the ticket. But we all know, because of the camera footage.
Yeah, but we all know
she at one point had the ticket. So it's kind of like, where's this going?
So it's like, if it's good quality security cameras, which is a gas station camera, I doubt it is, they could probably pull the numbers off the ticket when it's being handed to her. Or audio. What numbers do you want? Oh, I want these numbers. If she picked her own numbers. Lady, if I help you win $26 million with that idea, I want some. Millennial Management Podcast. Email me.
Yeah. Cash App Steve.
Cash App me. I'm not going to put my Cash App out there. But yeah, can you imagine that?
Yeah, that's so tragic.
That's why I always check my pockets, dude. Because I get upset when I wash a lighter.
Uh-huh.
Because it stops working.
Yeah.
Like, granted, it was a $1.95 lighter. Still. Now I have to go out of my way to buy another lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most disposable.
You know, I still don't check my pockets. When I do my laundry, I just throw it all in there. I just throw it all in there and be like, okay. That's why sometimes I'll hear, like, change rattling. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. It's just loose change.
Too late now. Oh, yeah, because you're one of those weird people that actually carries cash. Mm-hmm. Who does that anymore?
I don't know.
It's all plastic, bro.
All plastic.
Get with the program.
Like cars.
Oh, so you know Jesse at work? Bam's helper?
Yeah.
Bought a hoodie from me.
That's cool.
He bought one of my merchandise, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I was excited about that. I was super excited about that. Because he asked. Well, Juan asked. He was like, hey, man, you got merch? And I was like, yeah, dude, I got merch. And he's like, oh, let me see. And then Jesse walked up. He goes, is that a hoodie? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right, I'm going to get that. He added it to the cart. He ordered it off my laptop with his card and stuff. And I was like, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Getting somewhere with content creation.
Yeah. Picking up steam.
Even though I did encourage him to save money because of a gas shortage.
Right.
Yeah, but he didn't want to listen. He wanted the hoodie.
Gotta have that merch.
That gas shortage is wild.
Yeah. Well, mostly on the East Coast. But yeah. There was a pipeline, Colonial Pipeline was hit.
The Colonial Pipeline got hacked by Russians. And they wanted $100 million to turn it back on. Better news is our pipeline should be turned on in the next week.
But in the meantime, people are hoarding gasoline.
Hoarding.
In very stupid ways. I didn't realize people were this stupid until I saw the photos.
I did.
Then I'm like, damn, humanity is going south.
Do you remember the toilet paper? Come on, dude. Toilet paper. We knew how this was going to play out. Once there's a shortage, everything goes
Yeah, but the way they're hoarding it, like people are putting gasoline into
plastic
Tupperware.
bags.
Plastic bags, yeah. It's the weirdest shit.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like this guy in, we're talking about Florida. I guess Florida didn't get their shit together.
No.
Hummer catches fire after Florida driver fills up 4 containers of gasoline. A Hummer burst into flames Wednesday after the driver filled up 4 containers of gasoline at a Florida gas station, authorities said.
A Hummer in Florida.
A Hummer.
A Hummer.
A Hummer H2 SUV filled up gas containers and stored them in the back of the vehicle when they burst into flames. The firefighters found 4 5-gallon containers in the vehicle. Now, here's what's going to piss me off. Or would piss me off if I was this guy and I'm still alive. If he's still alive. Not only did you overpay for a Hummer.
Because it's a Hummer.
It's a Hummer, right? It's a good, $80,000, right?
Yeah, depending. It's
the H2.
It's overwhelming. And
I don't know Hummer's prices like that, so we're going to stick with $80,000. Now you have 4 5-gallon containers, which 5-gallon containers are not cheap.
Right.
5-gallon containers.
Well, what kind of containers?
It doesn't say. It literally just says 5-gallon
regular
containers.
standard gasoline containers, or what stupid people have been
doing? Oh,
yeah.
They got a picture, and it looks like... Yeah, it just looks like a regular 5-gallon gasoline container. Okay. So when I thought about that, I pictured the barrel, a 5-gallon barrel that he filled up, like what we have at work.
Okay.
I pictured that. Those things aren't cheap. So if that's what caught fire, I'd be really upset because those things could run $80 to $100 each. Mm-hmm. Right? Now you're out another good $400 if you paid $100, but they're gasoline ones. So you're out another $30 plus probably the hundreds of dollars you spent on the gasoline to fill it up.
Yeah.
Because it's a Hummer.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now your car's on fire.
Yeah, now you have no more car.
Now you have no car. So now you want to be a turd, hoard gas, and karma.
Yeah, exactly. Came right back and bit
Instant
this guy
karma.
in the ass. I was picturing like 5-gallon like buckets.
It's kind of what I was
Something
thinking too. Yeah,
ridiculous
like a barrel.
and stupid like that. Which I have seen photos of.
I'm trying to find out if he's okay.
You can't stop Florida, man.
It doesn't stay. The Florida State Fire Marshal arrived at the scene to conduct an investigation. Coordinate cleanup of the fuel spill. Fire crews were alerted to the scene at 1:36 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say if he was okay or not. Well, hopefully he is. Hopefully he's okay.
Let's hope so.
Definitely does not say if he's okay. But this gas shortage is getting out of hand, bro.
Yeah. East Coast people. Well, the people everywhere. When there's a shortage, people freak out.
Yeah.
Just like as you mentioned earlier, the toilet paper.
This one happened yesterday. So we're talking about car fires. I figured we can go right into this one. Car fire caused by driver using hand sanitizer while smoking. Investigators say.
That's some strong hand sanitizer. What the hell was he doing? Smoking? Cigarette? Inside his car?
Yeah. Where's MD? Is that Maryland?
Yeah.
All right. Rockville, Maryland. A car caught fire Thursday after a driver used hand sanitizer while smoking a cigarette in an unventilated vehicle. There's probably never a window down.
So he was
It all just
hotboxing
fucking.
himself.
He was hotboxing the car.
Why?
Um.
And he used hand sanitizer, had the cigarette in one hand or in his mouth.
So the driver using hand sanitizer and smoking cigarettes was a bad combo in an unventilated area like a car. There's a video of the car fire.
Wow, that's a huge
That
fire.
thing's in flames, bro.
That can't be from hand sanitizer.
There's a bigger problem there.
Clearly, yeah, something got to the tank and lit the tank on fire.
Firefighters were able to get the flames under control. However, the car was completely destroyed. The driver was taken to a hospital for treatment of minor burns and non-life-threatening injuries. There's a picture of the car after. Oh, I clicked on it. That was my problem.
The car is melted.
Right there.
Damn. They just got firebombed.
Yeah, it was probably a whole like.
Yeah.
I mean, it was no like small fire. It was like an explosion more than likely.
From hand sanitizer.
Yeah, he's okay.
And a cigarette. And he's okay.
But I mean, that's like, who knows things like that? I don't know things like that. I know hand sanitizer is flammable, but I didn't think it would be that flammable.
No, not at all.
It's like smoking in a porta potty. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I learned that.
Yeah, in the army.
Yes,
Where were you, Poland?
I think so. Yeah, yeah, it was Poland.
It was freezing.
It's cold, and I had to pee. I was smoking a cigarette. I was like, I can do both at the same time. I came out, and my NCO was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I was like, "What?" He goes, "You're not supposed to smoke in porta potty. There's a reason for that." So what do you mean there's a reason for that? That was just because you didn't want to, make it smell like smoke in there. He goes, "No, dude, shit's flammable. Literally, your shit is flammable." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." He goes, "Yeah, dude, you could light a cigarette up in there and boom,
Kills
it's all the
everybody.
methane gas. You can blow up a porta potty."
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I don't do now?
Maybe that guy farted in his car.
I have never seen anybody actually light a fart on fire, so I
Yeah.
still think that's full of shit.
Let's try it one day.
Let's not. Let's not do that. I have seen people drink like straight alcohol and fireball. That's
Yeah.
cool. I saw that in Vegas.
Oh yeah, those flamboyant bartenders and shit.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But
Well, remember that one guy? You and I were driving to get pizza, and he was smoking weed while driving.
oh yeah, he totally was. I remember that.
And you made awkward eye contact with that guy.
Way awkward eye
I was
contact
like,
with that guy.
Hey man, I think that guy's smoking weed. You look, and he fucking just lights up, and then looks you in the eye, and you look him in the eye.
That was all big eyed too. I was
like, what?
Oh, that's why I bought that Funko Pop. The
Yeah,
child.
Yeah, the child. It was that same day.
It was the same day. That was
That was a
That's
random
awkward.
experience.
Dude, I hate awkward eye contact. It's like Jesus, man. Dude, I hate that he moved into your bay.
Why?
Because he'll like zone out, and when he zones out, he looks. He'll tilt his head to the right, and he'll just stare off into space. And you know what direction it is? Mine. And I'll be sitting there with my NOS like, "What are you staring at, dude? Like, what? Say something." And he'll be like, "Oh, I'm not staring at you, bro." "What do you mean you're not staring at me? We made eye contact." He's like, "We just both happened to look the same way at the same time and made awkward eye contact." I said, I hate awkward eye contact, dude. Because I feel like I gotta say something.
Yeah, just tell him to stop doing that. Enough with the awkward eye contact.
Right, because telling him to stop totally works.
Yeah.
Man, we're really
there's
bashing him.
plenty of meat in the freezer.
So, no, we really don't hate you, Jesus. We're just talking shit, bro. If you're listening.
Make sure you're subscribed too.
Yeah, bro. Come on now.
But yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was. That was
Just a random thing.
super awkward,
It's a
man.
stoner lighting up a bowl While driving. He had 2 hands smoking.
I think he was probably using his knee to steer the car.
And then his eyes are just fixated on Steve.
Yeah. I have never driven intoxicated.
Okay.
Ever.
It's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that can't say that. There's a lot of people that have driven intoxicated and never been caught.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I have never, under the influence of anything, ever driven intoxicated. That's bullshit, Steve! No, it's not. I'm an alcoholic, but...
Not like
I used
that.
to be a huge pothead, but
Not
I've
like that.
always been conscious of not drinking and driving.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, most alcoholics are like that.
Yeah, none are like that.
Like
None are like that. But, man, it was good. We had one more, didn't we? So, Florida woman pretended to be a high school student to gain social media followers.
Also, a grown woman.
Grown woman pretended to be a high school student.
Like that one movie?
Yeah, she is accused of posing as a student is sneaking into a high school in an attempt to promote her social media page. She was 28.
Wow.
North Miami Beach.
Of course.
Arrested on Monday. Well, yeah, Monday. This past Monday. This was May 12th.
And they bought it? That she was a high schooler? At the age of 28?
Well, I don't think they thought... So, according to an arrest report, Francischini, sure, as a member of the sales department for the Carnival Cruise Line, entered an American senior high school in Haile on Monday. She was able to blend in with students by wearing a backpack, carrying a skateboard, and dressing similar to them. She approached the students and gave them printed pamphlets of her Instagram name and asked them to follow her. The TV station reported she was also using her phone to record herself walking through the halls, according to the arrest report. She was confronted by security, but portrayed herself as a student looking for the registration office. However, instead of going to the office, she continued to walk through the halls and stop students. When security officers confronted her a second time, she refused to stop and left the school through a side exit to the parking lot. So yeah, obviously she didn't get away with it, because security was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But
she tried.
Yeah, she'll appear in court on June 9th. Under what? Trespassing?
No. Did she record these kids with her phone?
She was recording on her phone to promote it.
Her Instagram.
Yeah.
That's desperate. Why, lady?
I kind of want to find her Instagram. Yeah, no, that's stupid.
Yeah. There was one report of a Florida man who would write Hillary Clinton sucks on crabs and throw them back in the ocean during the campaign in 2016.
What sense does that make?
I have no idea. He's trying to spread the word to the
I get that.
Bikini Bottom.
For real. Oh, yeah, the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Foo Fighters.
They made it, though?
They made it, yeah. Iron Maiden and Randy Rhoads. It took Randy Rhoads long enough.
Yeah. That's dope. Iron Maiden's cool.
Iron Maiden took them long enough, too. The Foo Fighters, that's one of the newer. That's our generation.
Yeah.
It's after Kurt Cobain, because the lead singer is the drummer. To Nirvana.
Yeah.
But that was pretty cool. The chicken shortage.
Where do you keep seeing this? I've never
right here, Chick-fil-A. Limit-free sauces amid supply chain. Oh, okay. It was just a Chick-fil-A chicken shortage.
Oh, their suppliers ran out?
Their suppliers ran out.
Oh, because they got the good shit.
Yeah, apparently. It's God's chicken.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why Popeyes plummeted for a while, because they tried to mess with God's chicken.
You ever get a weird chicken from Popeyes or KFC where there's 3 wings, like deformed chicken?
No, I
can't say you don't get that at Chick-fil-A.
I can't say I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't want to say the word.
Deformed chicken?
Yeah, deformed chicken. Yeah. Because they use whatever the hell. But the chickens from Chick-fil-A, they were raised by both parents.
Oh, yeah?
No abandonment issues there.
No abandonment issues. Just to die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Remember all the fights that broke out after Popeyes came out with that chicken sandwich?
Yes! Popeyes people were going over to Chick-fil-A and vice versa, and they were just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Or customers were fighting each other because, we ran out of chicken sandwiches. This is the last one. And they get into fights with, the employees or fellow customers. People got stabbed.
So... You heard about the tiger that got out in Houston, right?
I did. Yeah, I posted about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So he fled with the tiger in the vehicle as a murder suspect. Mm-hmm. They found the tiger.
They found the tiger finally.
They found the tiger unharmed. I just saw it. It was like one of the first articles I just saw.
That
right
sounded
there.
like a Florida man story right there.
Yeah, Houston man.
Houston man.
The tiger was found unharmed. It's been missing for a week, and it was just spotted in somebody's backyard.
You know how hard it is to harm a tiger?
It's
a tiger.
It was found in a neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping it was somebody's backyard because I kind of have a funny comment for that. Seen last week. Yeah, I'm gonna go check my mail.
What the hell was that? Oh,
Just gonna walk right back into my house. Check the mail later.
Yeah, don't run. They'll chase you.
In Texas, I'm surprised he didn't get shot.
He probably wasn't armed at the time.
Yeah, because who's carrying their gun to check their mail?
Exactly. Well, Jesus would.
He's got the gnome. He'll be all right.
He's got a garden gnome. Tommy gun.
That thing is funny. That was probably the funniest decoration he had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, you remember these?
Yeah,
the little shotguns.
Like, there was like a stick of gum, but it was like a little.
It would shock you.
Yeah,
yeah. Those are the people that. That's the reason I have trust issues.
Yeah.
That's totally
the
the
reason.
reason. I have
Gum,
trust.
sure.
Oh.
Oh.
One of them go bad. You see, but
bro, I know you had heart issues.
yeah,
You do now.
it's a good thing I didn't have a pacemaker.
Where'd you get those, Spencer's? I don't remember.
I don't
where you got
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember those guys got those.
Everybody just kind of had one, and then I remember having one.
You had one?
I just don't remember where you get it from. Some store that's probably not in business
This was
anymore.
before Amazon was.
Yeah, before Amazon. Believe it or not, we actually had to go get our stuff
In stores.
in stores.
Yeah, those things made of brick and mortar. They're called stores.
You know, I had to explain to my 12-year-old niece that Netflix used to come in the mail. She didn't believe me.
Like, that was how it started. Like, a subscription service, and you get
you
the
mail the
DVDs and you mail
DVD.
them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't convenient, man. New movie came out. You waiting 3 days to see it.
Yeah. Now it's all digital. Oh, there's a sequel coming out to A Quiet Place.
I don't think I saw A Quiet Place.
Damn, I thought you saw that one. I don't even have Netflix. I've seen that one. You haven't seen that one?
A Quiet Place. I may have.
Remember, it's what it was like monsters invade, and they're attracted to sounds. Everybody has to be super
Oh,
quiet.
I did see that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I did see that movie.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a second one.
There's a sequel, yeah, Quiet Place 2, like the origins of when the creatures first came up. Because they're not aliens, they're from the ground. They came up from underground, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't really remember, but
It was a really good movie.
the guy from The Office is in it.
Yeah.
That's
Jim,
why I know.
yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
John Krasinski, yeah.
Yeah.
Jim from The Office.
Jim from The Office. Fuck.
Yeah.
Second one. I don't.
Yeah, there's
think
a sequel
sequels
coming
are-
out.
I think sequels are gonna be bad, but
I think it's going to be good because it's going to be like an origin story of before.
So it's a prequel.
Prequel. Like, as it was happening, and the creatures were hitting their town, they were trying to escape and all that.
we just watched Annabelle Creation yesterday.
All right.
It's quite interesting because the movie started off with Annabelle,
Mm-hmm.
the little girl, getting hit by a car.
That's how it started?
That's how it starts.
Ooh.
She's just walking and she steps out in the road and this car just annihilates this little girl, dude. And I was like, this movie's gonna be good. Because you don't start off with that much savagery and it not be good.
Yeah. It's kind of like The Dark Knight started off with a bank heist.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was... It was a prequel. It was the second Annabelle movie. It was a prequel.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. I
Solid.
enjoyed it. It wasn't scary. And that's the part that's bothering me with horror movies these days. If
They're not
they,
scary enough? Or?
If they take all music out of horror movies, I would genuinely be scared.
But yeah, because there's the awkward silence and then the crazy
There's
shit
not even that.
happens.
If they would take away the awkwardness of me turning the corner very slowly, oh my god, boom, something jumps out. You know in that 5 seconds something's about to jump out.
Yeah.
You know it's going to happen. If you take away those turns...
Yeah. If you've seen any horror movie, you know how it's going to play out.
Exactly how it's going to play out. If you take away those slow turns and the music, I will genuinely freak out. Because if you do a fast turn around the corner and there's somebody there with a knife, best believe I'm going to be like, oh shit. You know, like, damn, that scared me. But, because that's just how it really be.
Yeah.
When I think there's somebody in my house, like, if I hear a weird noise, I'm not slowly turning the corner. No, I'm, hey, who's that? The fuck? Get on my fridge. You know, like, what are you doing? You know, I'm not sneaking around. I'm not like stomping around. You know, I'm light-footed. I can walk without making noise. But it's like, I'm not slowly checking. Because at this point, if they make a noise, they know I know they're there.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, it's going down. Regardless, you're prepared for me and I'm prepared for you. Now it's just a fight. So I'm gonna go loud and go out loud. Let
Go
everybody
out
know
loud.
that. Yeah.
Go out loud.
Go out with a bang.
Literally.
Literally.
A few bangs.
No, I'd probably just take one. I don't know if that's a felony here. I know it's a felony in Colorado, at least when I lived there. If you shot somebody in the head, it was a felony.
In self-defense?
Yeah. If you shot somebody in the face, in the head area, it was a felony.
In self-defense.
Yeah.
Well, it's not you choose where you can shoot sometimes. When you're in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the
It's a
heck?
felony if you shot him in the face. Like here, and there's any more than 3 times was a felony.
Oh, in Colorado?
Yeah.
In the face?
Yeah. In the face or any more than 3 times.
So if you shot him in the... Oh.
If you like shot him in the chest 4 times, it's a felony.
Felony.
It's murder. It's overkill.
3 times.
You're good.
Self-defense.
Yeah.
Fine. When I saw the Blair Witch Project, I was not impressed with that movie.
No, that movie was bad.
Yeah.
I did not like.
Because all the hype for all the years, okay, let me watch it, and it was just... Honestly, it was disappointing. Where did the hype come from?
It was the Blair Witch Project. It's just that was an actual.
What was so special about it?
I mean, it was.
It was really boring.
That was the witch hunt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why it's something that is either medieval or a myth or actually true. We don't know. The Blair Witch Project was an actual thing where they were just burning people at the stake. It was just one of those things. I think that's why it was bad, because it was based off of a true story, more of trying to at least.
It's kind of like one of those like point of view camcorder style movie. I think it was the first one of its kind.
Well, no, Cloverfield was like that.
No, well, Blair Witch came out in like the 90s or early 2000s.
Did it? It came out before?
Yeah.
Cloverfield?
Yeah, Cloverfield. Yeah, I know what you're talking. That was a pretty good movie, I think.
It was decent. I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah.
Like, I just... When I watched Cloverfield, the little alien at the end, the really tall one.
The giant one?
The giant one. Dude literally looked like cauliflower.
A cauliflower?
Yeah, cauliflower.
I do not get that at all.
It looked like
that was not what I was expecting you to say at all.
What did you expect me to say?
I don't know. My neighbor's cat.
My neighbor's cat?
Cauliflower.
A cauliflower, yeah.
What?
Yeah. If I'm like remembering it wrong, I might be. But it looked like it had really long legs. It was really big and white.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, cauliflower.
Like ears?
No,
ears.
Cauliflower like the vegetable.
Yeah. The albino broccoli.
Yeah. I missed that part. I didn't hear you say albino
albino broccoli, yeah.
Yeah, the albino broccoli. It reminded me of cauliflower, and I was like, this is stupid. It was a good movie. Altogether, story written, the way it played out was awesome.
Yeah.
But
I think so too. I agree.
For your main enemy to be a cauliflower,
a giant cauliflower
just kind of made me afraid to eat cauliflower. Because I had to have been really young when I watched that movie.
Yeah, it was like, what, 08, 09?
I don't know.
It was a while ago, yeah.
It was a long time ago.
But it was a pretty good movie.
Movies. Horror movies. So, do you know what I didn't know?
What?
The Nun, The Conjuring, and Annabelle are all the same events.
They're all tied together?
Yes.
I didn't know that either.
I did not know that until recently when my wife
them.
and her friend watched them all in order.
Uh-huh.
There's like an order to watch them.
Which one's which?
Oh, I have no idea. They watched them in order. I didn't. I was at work, I think, when they were watching them. But yeah, did not know that. Did not know that at all, that they were tied
So it's like
together.
the MCU.
Yeah,
but
more
with horror movies.
Yeah. Loki's got his own TV show coming out.
I saw that trailer. Yeah, on Disney
Looks good.
Plus. It looks pretty good, yeah.
I don't remember
it's
what
about
the
what
release date
happened
was.
during Endgame when he took the Tesseract. Is that which one he took?
Hey, he died in Endgame. No, he died in Infinity War.
No, in Endgame when they go back in time.
Oh, yeah.
And they're trying to get the stone back, and he sees it, grabs it, and just...
he disappears.
Disappears. It's about what happened after that. Owen Wilson's in it, right?
Oh, yeah.
The show?
I don't think I'm going to like that.
Well, who knows?
Wow.
Might be good.
Wow. There are so many edits with that. It's like Star Wars, but every lightsaber swing and clash is Owen Wilson saying wow. Or it's Jurassic Park. Every roar is Owen Wilson going wow. There was one, it was like Jurassic Park, but every dinosaur roar is Peter Griffin laughing. Yeah.
At least it's not him going...
That was so overdone. I feel like we've talked about this. I hate that episode. If that would have been like 2 seconds shorter, I'd have been okay with it.
Dude, it went on forever. I thought the whole episode was going to be that. Until it finally cut to commercial. Like, okay.
Finally.
Wow. Yeah, finally.
That drove me nuts.
That happened again. Same episode, right?
No, but it was Lois.
Episode? Oh, Lois.
Lois did it. Yeah,
she's doing
it. Same location, the same trip over, but it was Lois. And I was like, you're overdoing it. It's like the chicken fight. The chicken fights were freaking hysterical. But it's like every time it happened, it's like, okay, now I know this is gonna happen. I have time to go get up and get a drink.
But they're epic fights, though.
They are epic fights.
They're epic fights. They're good fights. Like, damn.
And it would be out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, they'd be doing a podcast, and the chicken would just come through the window and punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Like, what?
The great thing about Family Guy, you don't know when there's gonna be a fucking chicken fight. Or they at the grocery store one time, and they're like running to each other, and they're like,
yeah, they became friends.
They became friends. Like, I would love to take you to dinner.
Yeah.
My wife, like, wow, it sounds lovely. And
Yeah.
they get into an argument, and
They start beating the shit out of each other again. Like, what are we fighting about? They were fighting over a bad coupon.
That's how it started.
That's how it started. It was a bad coupon.
And then there's that one time where like they get into a fight, and like Peter thinks he wins because the chicken's underwater, the chain wrapped around his neck.
Oh yeah,
like
the chicken comes back up.
What was that? It was Jason.
Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason.
Whatever, Jason. Like, well, there was one of those movies where he dies like that,
Mm-hmm.
and the chicken
opens his eyes.
opens his eyes, just like Jason did. Oh man.
Yeah, Family Guy. I haven't watched it in so long. My wife doesn't like those shows.
What?
She doesn't like Family Guy,
or just like
no,
animated
like stupid humor.
Oh, it's funny.
I know it's so funny, dude.
Funny.
It's guy humor, honestly. And she doesn't like them. She doesn't like South Park. She doesn't like The Simpsons. She doesn't like Family Guy. So it's like whenever we're watching shows, it's our show. We're not watching Family Guy. We're not watching Simpsons. But I don't really care. I don't mind, you know. But if I get the chance to watch them, I'll watch them. Like if I have a day off and she's at work or somewhere, I'll watch The Simpsons. It's on Disney Plus. So I think I'm gonna get Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Do you remember that show? Miranda Cosgrove, iCarly.
Yeah, I never.
They're doing a
watched
reboot.
It. I never watched it.
Paramount Plus is doing a reboot.
Why? Wasn't that like a Nickelodeon?
It was a Nickelodeon show. Paramount owns Nickelodeon.
Oh, they do? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Because all Nickelodeon movies are Paramount Productions.
I didn't know that.
No.
Oh.
Most of them.
Did you watch that show?
I did. Mainly because of my nieces.
Oh.
Yeah. My nieces watched that show. And whenever I babysit my nieces,
they would
I had to watch it.
By default.
So eventually I got really into the show. The show was actually a decent show. There was a story to it and everything. It wasn't like just some stupid teenage stupid movie.
That's what I thought it was, so I never
watched it. That's what I thought it was too, and I ended up watching it with them because I got nothing better to do. I'm watching my nieces. And it ended up being a decent show. I wouldn't say it was like the best show ever. No, it was a decent show. But yeah, it ended because one of the main actors, the blonde one, Jeanette McCurdy, she left. She's like, I'm done.
She quit the show? Or?
She quit the show, and then the main actress went to college. She was done too, right? So now they're doing a reboot, which is like super hyped up for our generation, apparently. So I'm seeing it all over social media.
I have yet to see that.
All over social media. June 7th, it'll be on Paramount Plus. And,
oh, it's exclusively only on Paramount?
Paramount Plus.
Okay.
Like how The Fresh Prince was HBO Max?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is specifically Paramount Plus. And, dude, there's a huge time gap. This show ended in like 2010.
Whoa.
This is like 11 years.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious to know how it's going to go about it. But I don't know.
Keep it posted.
One of those things, yeah. One of those things that I don't think I'm going to watch it. But just because.
Get Paramount Plus, you might as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Paramount Plus is going to have so many more things to watch, dude. I've finished Disney Plus. I swear I've watched everything on Disney Plus. Netflix. I don't have Hulu, which I kind of want to get Hulu so I can get live sports.
Yeah.
But that's like $40 a month.
Well, then cut out Disney Plus. Well, then you would lose out all the Disney movies if you want to go back and rewatch them.
Yeah. Well, what I like about Disney Plus is I got all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. Mandalorian. Well, you can cut out Netflix. Isn't Hulu a pretty good alternative?
That's where I watch all my anime.
You can't get anime on Hulu?
I don't think so. Well, you can. It's just not full seasons.
Oh.
And only the Japanese versions sometimes. Some of them are only the Japanese versions, and I hate reading my shows.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And I hate people that are like, oh, you can't read fast enough. No, I'd prefer not to read.
Yeah, I'm watching a show, not
reading a book.
Exactly. Jesus would just listen to it. He can speak some Japanese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. He was in Japan.
Yeah, he spent time in Japan. Tell us about that, Jesus. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, guys, this one time. No, shut up, Jesus. Shut up.
Oh, we can finally say that again.
Him actually shut up.
Talking shit, yeah. And just I don't want to piss him off. We don't need him to go full Jesus mode. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You're probably right. All right, that'll do it for episode 15. Catch us next time for episode 16. We are out of here. Bye.